How's it going, Athletic Warriors? My name is Nicholas Taylor, and today we're going to be talking about a review for Geekvape L200 Classic Kit. Now, the review, as you can see on the name title, that is about boosting mode review. Let's just put it this way. There's a difference between having a power mode and boosting mode with a maximum wattage. For those of y'all that has this type of L200 Classic, it's very, very amazing when you can tell the difference between boosting mode and power mode. The boosting mode, it adds a little bit of flavor to it, and it's so smooth. It's so fresh, smooth. Even if it's a brand new or old coil, it still feels like it's so smooth. More than the power mode. The power mode, it's kind of powerful and strong to where it's like a regular type of puff that you puff on this. Let me see if I could tell the difference between the two. Just to show you guys, this is a boosting mode. If you can see close enough. It might show it or whatnot. But yeah, this is a boosting mode. It's very, very smooth from what I can tell. Now, if I go to the power mode, go to that one. This is 100 watts from what I could see on the video. And the way I feel at this moment right now with this power mode, it's kind of different. So let's take a test, see if it puffs any difference. It's very powerful from what I can taste and feel about this vapor. And I like it better when it comes to boosting mode, because boosting mode it's somewhat, it makes you have the flavor taste more than the power mode. And a lot of people trying to question that what is boosting mode. Well, boosting mode, not my opinion, boosting mode is mostly about, the boosting mode is mostly about the way it's supposed to help smooth your flavor, and it smooths from your coil. It's very smooth to where it's supposed to get the taste out of your system. With, like, this is blood orange, and I like it a lot. That where it has a different type of flavor when you take a puff on the boosting mode. And the power mode, it shows a little flavor, but not smooth enough. As you can tell, the way it is nowadays. I had to test it out a few months later, even though I had it since about 2 or 3 months from arriving for the package. And lately, I tried out the single coil, the triple mesh coil, and the quadra coil that I have on my tank. And the single mesh coil, it's okay when you need more flavor to it, but sometimes you got to be careful, because sometimes it'll spit in the back of your mouth and everything. Now the triple mesh coil, it doesn't do that, but sometimes it has a little iffy on the flavor, which everybody has some kind of issues right there. But to me, the triple mesh coil is okay, and at the same time, it brings out much more clouds, and it's very smooth a little bit if you put it on the boosting mode. And the quadra coil, which is that I put it on the 100 watts and the maximum boosting mode, it's smooth, but at the same time it's very cloudy on this vapor, to where you get this exact same thing, the smoothness, the flavor, and the cloud type of thing. So yeah, I like it so far more with the boosting mode, which just double checking to show you guys on this one, and I like it a lot. So let's take one more puff and enjoy the climax. Yeah, I like it a lot. I like this better than the power mode because it helps bring out the taste of the flavor, whichever that flavor that you could put on the vape or on the tank. So yeah, that's the review right there for the boosting mode. Now, if y'all ever wondering what was on my wrist right here, I don't know if I showed you earlier or whatnot. This is a Whoop Strap 4.0. If y'all want to want a review on this Whoop Strap 4.0, let me know in the comments below, so I could get a good review on this one, the positive and the negative side of this Whoop 4.0, just like I did with the pros and cons on this one, positive and negative about this thing. So, speaking of which, let's talk about the pros and cons about the boosting mode. The cons mostly, the only thing that I have a complaint about this boosting mode is where sometimes it adds flavor, but at the same time, if you keep puffing it like crazy, yeah, everybody knows that it'll go so fast out of nowhere. Especially when you have 100 watts on the Quadra coil. It will drain not only the tank itself for the juice, but the battery itself as well. And yeah, that's the only cons that I have in my personal thoughts. But other than that, the boosting mode is very, very smooth, and it adds to good taste to the flavor of the vape. And above all, it's very, very, very useful to even the odds between the power mode and the boosting mode, which is a lot useful for a little bit of power mode as well as the boosting mode. But I prefer to go with boosting mode just to let y'all give it a try if y'all have the boosting mode for the L200 Classic kit. If y'all do, and if y'all try boosting mode, then that's good. Maybe y'all know the difference. If not, then give it a try and see if y'all like it or not. But that's all the thing that I have to say about the review of the boosting mode of L200 Classic. So, make sure y'all subscribe, like the video if y'all enjoyed it, and as always, train hard, have fun, and live better than before. I'll see you guys in the next video.